Hello, this is John Hodgman in Barnes & Noble store number 2234 on Fifth Avenue in New York City. I'm here between decorating and interior design and crafts, my two favorite sections. I'm here to tell you about my book, Vacationland. After writing 3 books of invented trivia and fake facts, I decided I don't want to do that anymore. Everyone's doing fake facts now. So I decided to write a book of true stories from my own life. Vacationland is a book about travels through different transitions in life, from being a dumb, self-centered only child to being something resembling a grown-up, and then finding a whole new place in a part of the world that you didn't expect to go to, but your wife told you you had to go there, called Maine in this case, and learning to love that as well. I refer to it as the home to the most painful beaches on Earth, a place where you would never ever go to swim because the water is made of hate and wants to kill you. All of this is true, but I really enjoy Maine a lot, largely because I've learned to go swimming in there, and through swimming in the cold waters of Maine and feeling like you're about to die, but then not dying, you actually learn that you can endure anything. Vacationland grew out of a one-man imitation stand-up comedy / storytelling show that I had developed on stage over a couple of years in Brooklyn, and I realized that these awful truths about my own experience could be made somewhat universal. And when I sat down to write it, what had priorly, which I think is a word, let's say previously, see, editing on the fly. Now, because of the experience talking in front of people, I found writing to come much more easily. Someone once gave E.B. White, the great writer who lived in Maine for much of his life, very good advice. He said, "How do I tell this story?" And his editor said, "Just say the words." Now I just like good old-fashioned writing. Well, I look over here in the crafts section, one of my favorite novels, Cujo. I had never really read Stephen King until I started spending time in Maine, and I figured I ought to do it. It's kind of the cost of admission in Maine. It's one of the best novels of all time. It is a beautifully hard, exciting, and emotionally devastating book that I highly urge you read. So there you go, Stephen King. That's a blurb for you from John Hodgman. I'm awaiting your email.